Let me just take a minute and complain about how bad I overeat. I have eaten 2 bowls of this worth of food. I just kind of filled it up completely and uh, took about a half hour, over a half hour just to eat. I just sit for a half hour straight and eat, and I do it practically every day. Some days are worse than others. It kind of depends on how much I get for exercise that day. Exercise always increases my need to eat more. But either way, I just have a massive appetite, and it's hard to stop until my stomach's about to burst. That's first world problems, being able to eat to my fill. It's always an advantage, but it's really scaring me because I am pushing myself to the point where it's like there probably will come a day where I will have a struggle to eat, and I mean that's a big reality for many people. I was just reading this book called Northwest Passage, and it's a part of their job, but these guys have been starving, from what I've been reading, for the past couple of weeks, and marching almost 20 miles a day. They're eating a handful of corn and marching 20 miles a day. Fiction, but it's possible. I mean, they'll waste away, and he was talking about how they were wasting away. That scares me, and it's becoming more and more of a possibility. But while the food's available, I can't help myself but overeat it. It's just so delicious. I mean, I just got these are rice puff things from the nature store. Not every nature store has it, but this one does, at the marketplace in Aberdeen, which I could see the store from here pretty much. Delicious. It's rice bran and rice mixed with this muesli, which I think it's cheaper. It's like $2.50 a pound. I thought they tend to sell them for a more expensive price for a muesli. Overeat. I overeat a lot. I overeat this hummus too quite a bit. It's just too delicious. I try to focus on eating foods that don't have a lot of fat or sugar. Okay, so that leaves me with fiber and protein. I want to focus on that. Because if I'm going to overeat, I want to make sure that it's not going to get me too fat. I am feeling that I can pinch a little thicker roll on my backside. I need to work on that more, which I kind of have been. I think I might be slowing it down. With this summer coming up, I noticed I need to cut back on sugar. I tend to get fat when the spring hits. Like, I think I use that energy in the winter time to keep warm. I really welcome eating sugary things. Like, I'll eat a cookie, like a oatmeal cookie or something, in the winter time. It really feels like it helps keep me warm. But when things start warming up outside in the environment, I need to cut back on that. In fact, I'll eat more salty stuff. I was really enjoying this sesame stick. It's very salty, has a cayenne peppery taste. I could not really eat that in the winter. Honey, I won't eat it in the spring or summer. It's just it's too much energy, and I don't really need a lot of energy as much as just keeping the hydration going. I think salt helps with the hydration, and that brings out more of a relief for me than keeping warm. Honey is most welcome in the winter, and in some of the coldest periods of the winter, I'll definitely welcome honey. It's just something I'll crave, I'll enjoy. I can overeat it pretty much again. I have difficulties controlling my appetite, and it does affect my health sometimes because I'm sitting here stuffed, and it's a tax on the liver too. It's almost like what alcoholics will suffer when you overdrink or overeat. You're putting a massive load on your livers, and I need to support that. I'm trying to drink more teas, but sometimes I don't do that enough. All right.